I'm the cash man. I give you money for your gold, oh yeah. I'm the cash man. I give you money for your gold, oh yeah.
So we'll bring gold to him, we'll buy all the silver, take it back to Africa, and buy more gold. We've got a great trade route going here.
That's right. Hey folks, this is BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerfall.
And this is Let's Play Together with the one-player game Uncharted Water 2 New Horizons without the story. I can talk. Anyhow, I'm not even going to bother checking the other side of Saudi Arabia here. I'm just going to go down to Africa because I'm tired of it. Sad. Apologize. It'd be nice to get back to the Sultan, just if for no other reason than we could then talk to the Sultan about, hey, what kind of spheres of influence do we have?
That's true.
And that way we could actually find out what ports we don't have and what regions we have fewer ports in.
Yeah, hit those ones up first.
Get over there. Give you money for your gold, oh yeah. Alright, let's find some gold. Though when nobody mentioned any dire straits, I don't know why you didn't bring that up. Unless the cash man was, I don't know, dire straits guy. Dante's navigation level and seamanship and knowledge went up.
Probably.
Yeah, perhaps the cash man was actually Mark Knopfler in disguise.
Explains why his vocals are so smooth.
That's right. Okay. Alright, so there's no item shop here. I just wanted to check that in case there was a possibility that I could pick up some bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, step 1. See if you have gold for sale. No, but you have ivory. Ivory sells pretty well. Which gets us better profit, ivory or gold?
I think gold, when we can buy it in the quantities that we can buy it. It might be a lower percentage, but the fact that we buy it for like 600 and then sell it for... we can buy it pretty cheap with our sweet-ass charm fame.
With our sweet-ass charms. Alright, let's sail off then. We won't be able to sail for long. We'll be able to sail for long enough to get to the next port.
And they never heard from them again.
Man, I really wish these guys would level up a little bit. Come on.
Oh, I think these might be the places with the cheap gold.
And they're allied with Portugal, so we gotta go drop money on them anyway.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have tax-free permit.
Yeah, we don't have any tax-free permits anymore. We've been off in the wilderness for too long.
You'd think that in this day and age, they would have had something like, hey, can I buy more than 6 months worth of tax-free permits? I will give you all the money now so that I don't have to keep coming back.
You'd think.
Or at least more black markets.
Musk is the local specialty, but they do have gold. So there you go. Let's sell all of our silver on Boto. That's a good profit. We'll sell all the silver.
We don't have any goods to sell.
Oh, and see? Went down to a bargain price because I dumped all this silver on them.
Nice. What a bargain.
No, that's not enough of a bargain, man. We're gonna make it for 332. That's like half price. Let's fill up Boto. All of the gold. All right, let's go back and.
We may want to fill up 2 ships. Oh, actually, we should go to the next port, where the economy is not high or low.
I don't know that we're going to be able to get all the way back if we do that.
Oh, pish posh.
What do you mean, aw pish posh?
I'm pretty sure we could leave one of our trading boats. Our
Empty?
old trading boats.
Let's cast off then. We'll see if there's truth to your words, Sir Fall.
We should find out if that guy's any better at sailing, I guess. Was he? Frowny face over there?
I don't know if he's leveled up. This is allied with Portugal too. We got to drop money on these guys as well. Portugal.
Sorry, Portugal.
Portugal's gonna hate us.
Yeah, but you know what? Like,
they're gonna hate us more than the Spanish.
They're gonna find that their power is waning. They're becoming less potent. Those Lisboners.
Okay, they're not gonna hate us as much as the Spanish because the Spanish really hate us. But
the Spanish started the game hating us by a lot. And we've only made it worse over time.
Oh, see? We're getting Commodore Be Carefuls. So I guess the threshold is 15 for that, because we were just in a Portuguese port and we did not get that warning. Oh, okay, it's 25. Once you reach 25 animosity, then that becomes a problem.
Mm.
Alright.
I wonder if there's a way to lower that.
Lower their animosity?
Yeah, make them hate us less. Less hate. More love.
I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I actually, my purpose here was to buy a bunch of gold from you.
Yeah, I want that gold. Give me the gold.
That price is acceptable. No, it's not. Actually, hang on a second. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure the holds of my big boats are already empty, just because we don't have a lot of... Yeah. Actually, Bodylicious and Naughty Boy. So we could load up Bodylicious or the Naughty Boy. Or we could try and load them both up. I mean...
Apparently we should be trying to invest these ports up to 1,000... 1,000 out of 1,000 points, I guess.
Jeez.
Industry points.
Honestly, Ali's story may not be the most difficult in terms of exciting action, although again, you're invariably going to get caught up by a pirate and attacked.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's why they tell you to hide gold somewhere.
Like inside your boats.
Apparently this guy has a patented money machine route that will net you 120 million gold pieces a year.
Well, that's cool. Let's see here, though. I think having done that, I'm ready to just go back to Japan, though. How about that? Actually, let's step outside here first and drop down a save, because we haven't done that in a while. Hello, Fluffy Wolfie.
Apparently to make these this money machine work, you need 10 Tenkutsins.
Yeah, so we're trying to work our way towards that money machine. Might be a while before we get there. We can sail for 13 days, so we lost 2 days worth of... well, no, we lost 4 days worth of sailing out of this... Actually, what if we just headed straight east?
Yeah, that makes sense. You got a little adventuring going on there. What's the wind look like?
The wind is always at our face, at an angle.
I mean, we may, when we get back to Europe, just want to put one of our smaller ships into dry dock, and then And whatever ship it is, we should load it up with gold before we do so.
It's possible.
Because you can store them with stuff in them.
Oh yeah, no, we have like I think 3 boats in Istanbul right now, all
With
loaded
art in
up
them?
with art. I think art
Yes.
or carpet. $7.20. That's some high def food and water. Wow, it's moved since. It's not the crispest of high def, but it's a good rate to have for streaming. I think I may want to cut up here because for one, I will end up being a little faster, and for another, I need to get to a port quick fast.
You only have, assuming these are in grams, you only had a pound of water at the time when I was looking.
1 pound of water, please. Oh, cheesing by,
No, you're going too high.
by sailing on angles. Messed it all up.
Sometimes you just gotta sail like a robot, you know?
Sometimes I should have. Zaganos' navigation level, leadership and seamanship and knowledge all went up.
Well, maybe he's better than that other guy now.
I mean, I think he always was a little better than the other guy, but he
Maybe.
just wasn't better enough to justify.
We could always swap them for a second and just see if we get that that mad increase in speed.
He seems to... Well, no, he's up to 68. He was at 67, I think. Zaganos is now up to 72.
I mean...
What an able seaman. What about
Yeah.
Roberto? He is not really gaining levels the same way. That's a shame.
And you know what? The worst part is the one guy's a bookkeeper and he's still leveling up faster than this guy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I figured out maps better and stuff. What'd you do on this trip, Roberto? I threw up a lot. Although maybe not being a navigator of any kind, he has more time to work on his skills.
Alright, let's change the job duty of...
That doesn't seem to have affected it very much.
Chief navigator. Oh yeah, it's still only going 9.
No.
Yes.
I know, it's terrible.
That's exactly what's happened. He's still a better sailor, though. And I can... I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and get some supplies. Fill up on all our trade goods. Well, our not trade goods, our eating and drinking goods. Head back to Japan.
No. 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 What the fuck is this?
I don't know, man.
What is this, man?
Cannot tell you.
Dead?
Nope, I'm good.
You're fine. We got tons of food. We got tons of water.
Yeah, no, we got food, we got water.
It's 4 days left. 4 days of sailing so far. No storms.
That's right. Everything is fine.
Oh, I thought I was jinxed there for a second because on my screen it stopped to pay the crew when I said that.
Yes. Everything is okay. I don't know if she's fighting cosmic horrors or what, but she's definitely having some sorts of issues.
Fighting Sam.
She's fighting Samson.
Oh, I thought she said snakes, and I was like, that's sounds like they got a mad case of Indiana Jones over there. Ooh, not the snakes.
Why did it have to be that? I do not know. Alright.
Has she tried cutting his hair?
Yeah, have you tried cutting his hair? She's either not paying attention or has decided that is not worth.
I am not dignifying that with an answer.
That's right. That's already the middle of July, so we may as well come up here and get our fancy ship.
Our new boat. I hope everyone at home's been thinking of boat names, because I know I haven't.
This is going to be our new flagship. So, everyone, it is time to pick up the new flagship. Ooh, and do we want to get rid of one of our existing boats? Do we want to either sell it or...
I think we need to look at they're all the same type of boats, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all
We can-
Flemish. They're all like Spanish galleons now. Or no, they're what do you call them? Well, I suppose I could just... Yeah, they're Venetian galeasses.
No, there's some gale ass ships over there.
They are gale-ass ships. These are gale-ass mugs. So the question is, do we want another new ship and to add to the fleet, or do we want to get rid of one of our ships or dry dock it once we...
I think we want to get rid of one of our ships. Well, I mean, we could dry dock it when we get back. That probably makes more sense, because that way we can store gold on it, like I said, because we kind of need to do that. And start building up.
Shang, receive the ship.
We got to start building up a nest egg hidden away in a port.
Hey there, your ship's all ready to go. Do you want to add it to your fleet now? Yeah. By the way, don't forget to hire crew in the cafe. It's true. We got a lot of crew to hire. So, we can afford a new ship? We sure can. We can afford another Takusan.
Yeah. Now who's the hoe?
Wait, no. Did change my mind, because it is now time to go back and make Zaganos Bay. Oh, I can't select a captain. I've got to make him not a captain first. Fine. Change the job duty of Zaganos. Make him a first mate. Put Roberto in charge. This is going to be a bad idea long term, but it will mean that we can appoint Zaganos to be our bookkeeper. Because he's got a skill for it. Who's on page 2? Oh, we have just more captains. Cool. Now then, let's buy a new ship. Oh, I can. More Takutsun, please.
We've got a suggestion of naughty, but like with a K.
We already have a naughty buoy, though.
Oh, we do have a naughty buoy, that's right.
164640. 164640. Sell it to you for that much. Time to name our ship. Alright. We need a few extra. We need guys, sure. We need dudes. Gotta find some crew. That'll be easier to do when we get back to Europe as well. So let's see. We had, well, if our flagship is the Jesus, what were the names of the other two? There was the Corona.
There was the Corona, and there was the Nebula.
That's right.
And then there was the Thunder and the, whatchamacallit? The last one.
Not the crew. The Krona. Alright. I'm not necessarily super sold on that. Sinking feeling. See, there you go. That's what we're looking for.
And we're giving other people a sinking feeling when they come across this ship. They're like, shoot, he's got 2 little houses on the top of his boat. How can we challenge him? Oh man, it fits pretty well too. Sink and feeling.
The sinking feeling. Alright, start building us a mighty fine vessel. How many bunks for crew? Do we want this to be another cargo ship? We've got 1 combat ship. So we want the rest
think
of them
we
to be
really
cargo.
just need the 1 combat ship. I think realistically what we would probably do is change our combat style to GTFO for everybody but us, and then we just get right in there and F them up.
Yeah. So that's going to have 1,055 space in the hold. That's good. Takes 72 days to build that. That's cool, man. It's not ready. Come back in 72 days. Right. Sorry, man. Gosh.
Jeez.
Okay, and let's see whether or not we can buy bomb here. That would be nice to have some more bomb. May you help me? You sure can, possibly. Nope. No bomb.
I'll see where it's for sale so we can check some out next time we're near there.
I mean, it may just be that we need to get some in,
General walkthrough knowledge. Always carry bombs.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. And don't do adventure royal quests. They're dumb. Bordeaux has some.
Bordeaux's got bomb. We probably have to go take that from the French anyway. I mean,
Zaiton has some.
Oh, Zaiton? That's the Chinese port, right?
Yes.
Alright, let's get back to the trading post here. We can go ahead and sell. We can sell one of the boatloads of gold here. Let's sell let's sell Bodylicious here. 891.
I don't know, if we're trying to max out our profit, we may want to sell the most.
Well, no, because we're not going to buy any goods here. We're going to Nagasaki, and Nagasaki has silver as a specialty. They do not buy. They do not sell silver here, because yeah.
Because we've not invested in that part of their culture.
They sell silk cloth, which shrug. Probably better off getting 2 boatloads of silver and sending it back with us.
Apparently, you should never hit the sea just before midnight. Always just after midnight if possible, because that's when the food ticks over. So, like, if you leave at midnight, the guys wake up and they're like, "Oh man, I'm so hungry from waking up early. I'm just eating my whole day's worth of food."
All right. So let's see here. Oh shoot! Got to do all these individually.
Well, you could just load up the one with water that you don't want to do, and then just dump the water afterwards.
I suppose that's true. It's very wasteful, but let's see.
Water's free anyways. And if you really want to be unwasteful, when you get to the next port, you can unload the water, and that way someone else can use it instead of just dumping it all over the docks next to somebody that
There you go.
is
right.
dehydrated.
We got to hire crew in the cafe.
Oh yeah.
Silly me. We got a bunch of new crew.
Bet $500 on one hand of blackjack.
New boats. What's that? You want to win $500 in a game of blackjack?
Yeah. We got to win back some of this money we lost.
Interested in playing cards with me? Sure, man.
I don't know. He looks kind of shifty.
500. Also, 6 is a terrible first card.
Unless the next card is a 5.
Yeah, it's not.
You gotta stand.
Yeah, we gotta hope that he busts. No, he'll take that hand. Another bet, sure.
Oh, we're falling down the rabbit hole.
Another 500. Let's do it. Stand again. Yeah. All right, so we're even again. So let's let it ride.
Yeah, this is where you start making the big money.
Yeah. Hit.
Oh, what are we at? Oh man, got some leg here.
We're at 16, but we've got it's a soft 16 because we got an ace.
Oh man, we got to hit those 5 cards.
Oh man, we're gonna do it. Wait, we got 5 cards. This game does not understand that rule.
No, you stand now.
5 cards without busting, you just tripled your stakes.
Yeah, we got our money back from before. All right, let's get out of here while we can. While the getting's good. He'll be mad at us for leaving.
Well, you're leaving already? That's right. I'm leaving. With mad cash. Let's see if we can beat him. Nope. He was one of us. All right.
You've been gambling against yourself the whole time. When you lose, you just leave the money sitting in the corner.
Let's treat here. And let's recruit some dudes. Let's hire all 84.
You do remodel the ships as soon as when you make them yourself. You model them the way you want them when you first get them.
Yes. If you have a ship custom made, that'll be how it'll work. If you have, excuse me, but if you have another ship, if you buy a used ship, then you have to just pay a modest amount of money to get it remodeled if you want to do fun stuff.
A tidy sum, if you will.
All right, that's okay. All right, so let's see.
We've got to put ourselves in charge of the Jesus.
That's true. We need to put ourselves in charge of the Jesus. It has almost enough crew with the default layout, so I'll probably just be
and I think you can probably just take some crew from Toastsmith Boats and Ship Happens and max us out that way.
Oh, that's true, because those are warboats, right? Those are warships right now, and we're not going to use them that way in the future. We're going to just probably sell them or port them with a bunch of stuff.
Yes. And Roberto's is worse than the other guy was, because he's only sailing at 8. We got to get Antonio running that Toastsmith Boats again.
The Jesus. I want you to be in charge of... No, man. He's not going to be any good at that either. I want Ollie in charge of the Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Although now it has Antonio as in charge of the Jesus. No. Damn it. Change the job duty of... this friggin' shell game. Oh yeah, Ollie is in charge of the Jesus now. Good. That's
okay.
That's how we wanted that. Need to get someone other than Antonio in charge of Boto.
I think Salim should really be in charge of the Boto because he is our main man.
Yeah, and he's also good. He's an able seaman.
Mm-hmm.
But we do need some more mates if we are going to continue to try and keep a giant fleet going.
I think we need to start just getting our core guys, the guys that have always been able to drive at positive 10 speeds or above 10 speeds.
You want us to get all the guys that can drive 10 speeds to... Alright, so hang on a minute here. Do we want to go ahead and transfer crew off of... Yeah,
I would just empty out Ship Happens and Toastman Boats. Well, I mean, what do we need? We need 150 from each plus 8, so 158.
Well, that's interesting. Now I'm looking at it. The Jesus doesn't actually have as many crew as Ship Happens or Toastman Boats. It's not.
No, because we didn't max it out. Or did we max it out? We did max it out.
We did max it out. It's not as ultimately big a ship. Or its max number of crew is not as big as one of the Venetian Galasses.
No, but apparently it's
a
if
tougher
you look at
ship,
its armor, yeah,
because it's
made
out of steel. But okay, so let's do this. How many men will I assign to your ship? Wait, how many does one of those need? It needs 60 men to keep it going. So let's take Toadsmith Boats. and assign 60 here.
Oh, look at this guy. He sucks so bad.
Man, you really hate that guy.
I do. Look how slow he drives. He goes at 0.
300. That's okay. And now there's 150 people navigating the ship. It's like, we don't need that many guys. We definitely don't need 75 people on lookout.
No. We've discovered almost all the ports that we are ever going to discover.
Alright. And assign crew. Let's twiddle our thumbs on this. Actually, yeah, should I just get rid of all of the extra combat guys, and just make these ones 100 navigation each?
Hmm.
He's still going 8, even with that.
Yeah, man, he sucks.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. 100 navigation, 100 lookout. There you go.
They're both terrible.
And now I am going to go ahead and set this one the right way. Let's go for, what's it got to be, 25 maybe? I think roughly. Let's try 5% here and then 70% for combat. Oh, that's still way too many for, so let's see, 15? And then 80% combat. Perfect. That is the correct loadout for the Takutsun.
Yes.
We got 240 dudes on combat. So there you go. That's why it was alright, because there weren't as many guys on combat, because these, I think, are more difficult to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
So you can... Okay, now I understand what's happening.
Well,
Okay.
they would still have... If we did 0, I guess we'd be over the 250.
How many
But I
men
think the
to
other
your
one's...
ship? 60. That's okay. And yeah, this. I'm gonna feel dumb now because I just got a bunch of crew that I just hired, and now I'm leaving almost 500 guys behind. But that's all we need. We will dismiss 464 men. This economy, it's terrible, right, guys?
Yep. Small
All right.
business owners are just... They're not able to keep the same staff they used to.
Oh, it's a shame, folks, but it's a shame that we're going to have to investigate next time, at least for YouTube, because this has been another exciting adventure of Let's Play Together, Uncharted Waters 2, Ali Vazaz's story, despite it being a one-player game. I am BoboTheVulture,
I'm Zerfall.
and when we come back next time, we are going to swing around to Nagasaki, see whether or not we can build another Takutsun there, and get us some silver and head back home.
Yeah.
So look forward to that, folks.